Hey guys, this is Monami and my husband
Anrijs.
So today we're going to talk about how to get your first tattoo.
And a little bit more about things what you need to know before getting it and things to keep in mind and stuff.
I'll just give some tips as Anrijs is a tattoo artist, as you all know. He's here with me to make more sense about tattoos and getting and everything you need to know, really.
Yeah, actually we got a lot of questions always asking from people, they're coming in and asking about their first tattoo, so that's a pretty good topic to discuss then.
I bet there's a lot of you guys out there that are waiting for your first tattoo, about to turn 18 and stuff. Hope this will help some of you.
First thing will be really think about what you want to get in first place. What kind of tattoo, what kind of size, where it's gonna go and stuff on your body, right?
Yeah, and what are you seeing on others and stuff like that, and what is your inspiration behind it and why actually you want to get it.
There's in social media millions and millions of different tattoo photos and tattoo websites and tattoo Instagram pages and everything, and I think for the start probably most of you are already checking loads of tattoos and seen loads of tattoos before, and I think that's really important to see
what's out there,
what can be done.
It's really important to do your research, as it will help you figure out if you really do want to get tattooed and what you want to get tattooed and what style. The more you look at stuff like that, the more you will understand what you're looking for, and then slowly you're probably gonna find the right artist as well for it.
Yeah, for example, if you want to get a rose tattooed, I don't know, maybe that was your mom's favorite flower or something and you want to get it tattooed as well on you, then you need to think about what kind of rose you want, because rose is just a flower, but then it can be done in I don't know, more than 50-60 different styles maybe, so you need to kind of check out what's out there. You can get it black and gray or color, and then
different styles.
Yeah, you can make it more traditional or maybe more realistic one or maybe more abstract one or something.
Yeah, exactly. For example, when you think of, oh, I want a rose tattoo, you go in the studio and you say you just want a rose tattoo, but it can mean so many different things.
Artists can be oh yeah, oh well, here's your rose and that's what you're getting, and you'll be oh yeah.
Yeah, but maybe later you can be disappointed and think oh, I should have got a different rose,
Yeah. Not only think about what tattoo you want, but also think about in what style you want, and make sure you check many images before so you know exactly what you're looking for. Once you know what you want to get done, let's stick with rose again, if that's gonna be a rose.
Next thing you can do is check out Google. Just Google studios around you, or I don't know, good studios.
Or maybe you already heard about some good studios around your place.
Just check their Facebook pages or their Instagram pages. Check out artist portfolios and everything, and check if there's something that you've been looking for.
Sometimes, let's say even the best studio in your town, maybe they're not specializing in that one style you are looking for. Let's say you wanted to do dot work, but with the best studio in the town, they do only realism work, or they do only traditional work, so they're not gonna really be able to do that stuff for you. But maybe there's some other studios, some smaller ones somewhere a little bit around, and there's just one artist doing exactly the style what you want, so definitely try to look him up. And
maybe the studio isn't the best, not all the artists are the best in one studio, but there could be one that is exactly what you're looking for, Never think about that traveling somewhere, even if you find a studio somewhere, I don't know, 100 miles out of your way or something, it's still worth it,
Also, when you're checking out work in Instagrams and Facebooks and all those big pages where they're checking work, they all usually are from top artists, and a lot of them will have more than 1 year waiting list. If you want to just get something small, you don't want to really wait 2 years. And also, if the artist is big and he has his own client base, he will not gonna be able to do some small tattoo for you, even if you are willing to wait 2-3 years just to get some small tattoo. Sometimes the artist is still gonna say no because he's concentrating on bigger projects, and he's not gonna be able to help.
Some tattoo artists have been tattooing for 1 year, but they are doing so great, but they haven't built up a huge client base, and you can be one of them, Do your research about artists.
And I think for the first tattoo, most of the times it's not gonna be something big, it's not gonna be huge back piece or something. There is people who wants to do that, even here in this studio we tattooed loads of people for first tattoo straight, big back piece. Most of the times it is something smaller actually to start, to kind of figure out how you feel about it.
Exactly.
a lot of you guys are really interested just on the pain levels and stuff like that, so you just want to kind of like just to check it out what it is, you know.
See what's happening.
Yeah.
Once you figure out what you want and in what style do you want that, you should find a couple of images, something like references of the idea what you're looking for.
So once you figure all that out, print maybe out like 5 to 10 photos of the stuff what you like. It doesn't really need to be exactly what you want to get, but the stuff what you like. So for example, if you want a rose but you also like some artwork mandalas around it, you can print out some couple of rose pictures and couple of mandala photos, and you can go to studio and you can check with artists what can be done, and you can say I like this stuff from this tattoo and this stuff from the other tattoo, and your artist should be able to come up with some ideas, some suggestions for you and make it all easier.
If you have like some color scheme of some tattoos that you like, print that out too and like bring it to the artist, and he can like come up with the perfect color scheme if you want something in color.
Also, I would suggest you to print them out on the paper. If you're going to studio, if you want to chat someone, you don't want to really like start looking on your phone, start scrolling and start like saying, oh, we'll just wait a little bit, and you know, just
prepared.
keep it professional, you know. In the end of the day, you just want to make it all easier for everyone, for yourself as well, and for artists, and the easier it will be, the better all
the experience will be.
Yeah.
So when you're looking through all the like portfolios or the like pictures of tattoos, when you're looking for styles and stuff and you get inspired, or you like find some imagery or some tattoo that you really love and you're like, oh my god, I really want to get this, don't get something that someone else already has. Don't copy anyone, because it's not gonna like be good for you or for the person that has got that tattoo before. You want something that is really special for yourself. So just get inspired, look through the photos, get inspired by things, even if there's something that you can't stand how much you want it. Talk to your artist about it. He will help you come up with the unique design for you, you know? Because that's what we all want. And there's millions of like pictures out there, and there's always something different. There's a reason behind it, because everyone is getting their own unique tattoo.
Yeah, you know, when you check some other work and you see it really cool and you think, oh, this is the best tattoo ever, you don't know anything about it, you know? You don't know what person were thinking to get it, you don't know what kind of story is behind that tattoo. Maybe someone died and he put all that like energy in that tattoo.
Exactly.
And that's like memorable piece for him, like even if it's not like name or something, even if it's like dagger going through the heart, maybe it's super important to him. Maybe it's like piece for his grandma or something, and you just see it online and you just copy it straight away on your arm or something, and you know, just lame, just lame, I think.
Like, would you want someone to like copy something and take something you put like all your heart in, and just like see somebody else having the same tattoo and they don't even have no idea what is it, why and what, you know? It's really, really important. Keep that in mind.
Of course, that's only if you're looking to get something unique. If you're just looking to get some, like, for example, your favorite band logo, or maybe some of your favorite game logo, or like any other stuff like what's already out there and what's only like
comes as it is, you know,
then of course you just print it out, you go to studio, you show them, I want this one, I want it there and there and stuff, and that's it, straightforward, you know. Of course there will be a load of those tattoos out already, because that's what they're gonna be representing, just that band or game or whatever, you know.
Another thing that is really, really important before you go to the studio, before you go to talk to the actual artist, you need to figure out where your tattoo is going to go, like which placement, which arm, left or right, maybe a couple of places you have, or maybe there's only one place, and then you just need to figure out all your like best options together with the artist then, right?
Yeah. Another thing really important before you're thinking about where the placement will be is think, do you want only one tattoo?
Or do you want to expand it to a sleeve, or you want to get like a bunch of more, so you wouldn't want to waste space?
If you want just small tiny tattoo, you know, just don't start doing it right here in the middle, because later on if you're gonna decide that you want some bigger piece, it's gonna be right in the middle of all that clean arm, and then you will be like working around and trying to figure out how it's gonna go. So try to keep the bigger spaces clean for the beginning, you know?
Yeah, if you want to get something small.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But some people want to get only one tattoo, and then it's cool to
then
get.
It does look
then
like
it does
really
look
good.
really cool to be like one right here in the middle.
Yeah, it does look really cool, like right here, like only something small or some lettering, or here, you know? It looks really well, but later on, if you do want to get something more, it can mess up your space, and then you have to go around.
As an artist, I see a lot of people like that. They haven't really thought about their first tattoo, and they like just put like small lettering somewhere or small other things right in the middle of chest or right in the middle here on the arm. And later on, when they do more research and stuff and they want actually something bigger, then they're like, oh god, I need to cover this one now because it's just not gonna go around. Even if you like the tattoo still,
it's not gonna work into that
it's just
tattoo.
not gonna work. Yes, really keep that in mind.
Once you're ready, go to the artist, go to the studio, chat about like all the position and everything, and then he can start suggesting you what is going on and what we can do and stuff like that. And then obviously try and make a booking with him.
So yeah, and then usually you will need to put some small deposit down, and every studio is different, but you need to put that deposit down to secure your place, because artists don't want to spend like 3-4 hours drawing your design and in the end waiting for you to turn up and you're just not gonna show up. Like, it happens loads of times, you wouldn't believe. If you need to wait 2-3 weeks, don't worry about it.
If it's gonna be a good artist, obviously he's gonna have a waiting list, and that is good kind of, and don't worry, like the time will come. It's not gonna take forever.
Some artists can say to you, pop in like back after a few days to check design. Some artists just show designs straight on a day. It all depends. Like sometimes I send my designs like even week before, because some of my customers are traveling and I just want to make sure everyone's happy with everything before they come here in the studio, and I want to be prepared. But
some artists draw it on the day.
Yeah, some artists still check with you on the day and draw it straight away when you are there, so they can even more discuss on the details and stuff.
Don't be shy to ask about all the information. How long is it gonna take and stuff like that. And
yeah, you need to prepare yourself.
You need to prepare yourself, and you need to be informed yourself, so there wouldn't be any surprises on the day when you're getting tattooed. Try not to worry as well before getting the tattoo and before your appointment. If you already booked your appointment, don't worry about like pain or stuff like that, because it's not gonna help. It's gonna be easier for you if you don't think about it. And then on the day, be chill, everything is fine, be happy about that you're getting tattooed.
I think it's not that painful, you know, like especially your first one, you will be so excited to get it. If it was super painful to get tattoos, people wouldn't walk around with them all the time, you know. You can get over it. It's not like mega pain, you know, you'll be alright.
On the day when you're getting tattooed, you might want to keep in mind some of the tips. I actually have made a video before, like, I don't know, last year or even the year before, I don't know, it was so long ago. I talked about a couple of things that you need to, like how you need to get ready for a tattoo session, but still keep in mind it is an old video. I could do a lot better right now.
Maybe you should, right?
Maybe I should, like, let me know if you want to see something similar or something, but you still can watch that video. I kind of explained still a couple of good points.
How to get like what to keep in mind when you get tattooed.
How to prepare yourself, making sure you get food in the morning.
I think you're like more concentrating on like the bigger session work and stuff. If you're just getting small tattoo, it's not gonna be that bad.
Still, some people may faint, you know.
Yeah.
That's why you need to make sure you had breakfast if you're going in the morning, or lunch or whatever.
Just try to keep it easy.
Take some drink, like some snacks, some sweets with you on the session, so just in case, like if you have a break, you can snack and like relax a little bit more, you know.
You can get some book as well with you, or some magazine, or I don't know, you can listen to some music and relax, or you can try to chat with the artist if he's like.
That is a really good way, kind of like to relax from all the pain and stuff when you're chatting to like the artist.
So yeah, once you're there and you checked everything with the artist, usually he puts the stencil on you so you can see exactly the size it's gonna go and exactly the placement, and then you just go to mirror, check it out, check if you're happy with everything before you even getting it done. The stencil usually needs to dry 10-15 minutes at least. By that time you can make sure you're happy with everything, and if you do have some like little concerns or something, make sure you check that all before. Make sure you check the colors, what's gonna go there as well before, and everything, and make sure you're happy with everything 100%. If you do have concerns, I don't know, I would suggest you just to say like, oh, let's just change this session's date or something, because you're not ready for it, and that's the last thing you want, to get some tattoos, to get some bad experience or something and end up with like tattoo what you regret only because you were too shy to say something about it. So
be confident and know what you want.
So yeah, that's about it, you know. Artist is gonna do a tattoo, you're gonna check it again, you're gonna be mega happy hopefully.
Probably super excited.
Most of the people while they're getting first tattoo, they already have in mind second and third tattoo, you know, and they can't wait for those. Artist usually goes through the aftercare with you. He explains everything, because every single artist have different techniques
of,
and
like,
different
aftercare,
so just keep in mind everything what he says. Don't stress too much about it, just keep it all simple and keep relaxed.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Just make that experience great for you, for your artist, for everyone, you know. Another thing, don't bring a lot of people with you because it can be distracting for artists and it can be annoying if they are loud or something. They can start making fun of you for the faces you make when you're getting tattooed or something. You just don't want that, you know. If you're really scared or something, bring one friend only.
Be relaxed, don't try and like entertain him as well, you know. Make sure, I don't know, if you're bringing someone, he's not gonna be bored and he's gonna be okay sitting you there. In some way it can be helpful distraction, but in some way it could not. You could start moving and stuff like that. And
yeah, when you get too overexcited and you're talking with your friend, you can start like moving around. And
yeah, exactly. And like the tattoo can be affected by it, you know.
As well, need to mention, if you're not sure what you want, if you're not sure where you want it, if you just want tattoo because like other people getting tattoos, I would say just don't get tattoo if you're not sure what you want, if you don't know what you want, if you need to ask someone what should I get and stuff, just don't get tattooed and just forget about it. And maybe you will see dream one night or something and you will be like, oh yes, now I'm 100% sure that I want that tattoo. Yeah,
exactly. Make sure the tattoo is for you. In the end of the day, it is for you. It's not for anyone else. It's not for showing off. It's not for like posting on social media. Nobody's gonna be impressed in like 20 years when you're like have this like small tattoo that you don't even like, you're not even happy about anymore just because you did it like and some random idea popped in your mind. So make sure you've got all your facts straight and all your ideas and everything. I think we both think obviously that this video is really helpful for not just the first tattoo.
Just for any tattoo, if you have already 3-4 tattoos and you want like a little bit something more important finally for you.
Exactly,
you know?
Yeah. Maybe you have a couple of things that are just like symbols or something that is not really custom.
Maybe you thought to get tattoo is just walk in the studio and pick one from the wall and get it. That's an option as well.
Yeah, it is.
That's
it's
pretty
a flash.
cool.
It's a flash. Like they're meant there for the exact same reason, to walk in the studio and get it done. But if you want something else,
I think the more tattoos you will get as well, the less you will care about what it is, and you will just get them, and they will become more fun, you know, not so important anymore.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, keep that in mind as well, that like not every tattoo has to be like,
not every tattoo needs 20 meanings behind it, you know.
Exactly.
It has to be 20 tattoos then, if you want 20 meanings behind one tattoo.
If you are planning on having a bunch of tattoos, then definitely don't kind of take it too seriously. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope we explained as much as we could and you got some ideas.
Give us thumbs up if you like this video.
Hit the subscribe button and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!